This is HKB and I'm Shaz.
I'm Leon, and today we have another film from CineAsia to look at.
A Place Called Silence.
Coming to UK cinemas from the 2nd of August.
我们存在于此，无论何时何地，皆为众生。众生之。
A middle school girl named Hoojun falls to her death after being bullied, leading to a series of mysterious deaths among the bullies and violence towards Hoojun's best friend at school, Tong. As the investigation progresses, old secrets of concealment and corruption are about to be revealed.
So a rather brief synopsis for what I thought was a rather large and extremely complicated plot. How about yourself, Shaz?
Yes, there was quite a lot going on in this film.
It was hectic, but before we get into that, the director, now was it Sam Kwan?
Sam Kwa.
Sam Kwa, apologies. This is actually a remake of a film that he did only 2 years earlier. Same title, but I believe Malaysian, and he's now remade it with Chinese stars for the Chinese box office and audience. So you could say it's in a way a bit of a money-making experiment, you know, to see with bigger names if it's going to make more money. I think it's been reasonably successful. I'd be interested to see the prior version just for comparison. I know he's previously directed a film called Sheep Without a Shepherd, which I'd really like to see because it's got Joan Chen in it, and you know, Shaz, what I think of Joan Chen.
You do like her?
I do like Joan Chen. She's one of my favourite actresses, has been since I was very young. Last Emperor and other films like that. She's just amazing, so I'd like to see that. That being said, this is our first exposure to this director, and this is going to be rough. For me, this one didn't really strike a chord with me this time. I'm really sorry to say it. It felt like it was done professionally. You know, some of the cinematography absolutely superb.
It was very polished.
Very polished. Some slick performances in there.
Yeah. The performances were great. The sets were great. Everything looked really good. Yeah.
So that's the pros, but the cons coming from me kind of outweighed the pros on this one. The story was confusing. I mean, super confusing. Even the synopsis doesn't seem to get it right. I feel like it's more focused on the other girl. It starts off with her, then the other thing feels like a bit of a backstory with the other girl, Hoojun. I feel like it focuses more around Tong. So, and even the trailer doesn't make it look like that either. And the trailer, by the way, does kind of give away a lot.
I thought so, because we watched the trailer again after we watched the film, and I was like, oh, it's got that bit in the trailer, oh, and that bit, and that bit.
Yeah, there's a lot in the trailer.
I don't feel like it's left much to be discovered when you actually watch the film.
No, and it does kind of have all the high points, if you like. The flow, I found it hard to follow. It kept a script.
It did.
We've got to be honest.
I found a couple bits were really, made me jump, which doesn't happen much these days.
No, so that is positive again.
I was really gripped. And
we were gripped, but we both kind of said we wouldn't be rushing to rewatch this one. It wasn't one of those films that I immediately felt like, I'm going to have to buy a copy of this when it comes out.
No, and I feel a bit bad saying this, but I sort of didn't come away feeling good. I don't know. It was quite dark, the story, and some of it was, I know it's a horror film.
There is a warning on the trailer, so fair play there.
Yeah.
And I think it needs warning. Like Shaz said, it's exceptionally dark, and there's not many characters to bond to in this, really. I feel like you need a character that you need to care about. And we didn't find that character.
I didn't particularly, which is unusual for me.
I know. Characters I did like, or actors I did like. I did like Francis Ng.
Yes.
As fans of the channel will know, we both love Francis, and he doesn't let us down. You know, he puts in a performance.
Yeah, he wasn't in it a lot, but he was
Not
very
enough.
good in his scenes.
Yeah. And the mum of Tong, I thought she was good. You know, she put in a lot of dramatic performance that seemed believable. I quite liked her performance, if not her character. And the guy that played the father of the girl Hugh Jin, who was like the caretaker at the school, interesting. I don't know. I don't know what I can really say other than interesting. And the girl that played Tong, she didn't have a lot to say, but she seemed to have some sort of appeal there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't really rate her yet. I don't feel like I've got enough to go on. How about you?
I felt that she gave a good performance. Say, as much as maybe the film didn't really do anything for us, I think that the actors did give a really good performance for their roles, you know, for what they were given.
Yeah, I think the story is mainly the problem. They've tried to fudge way too much into this one film, and it just doesn't work. There's just too much in it. There's too many big pills they ask you to swallow. Too many people are so extreme in character that it gets unbelievable very quickly and kind of disintegrates a little bit for me. So I'm really sorry to say it. I'm not going to say this time rush out and see this at the cinema. You know, you may enjoy it a lot more than us. Bear in mind what we've said and look up some other reviews and weigh it up for yourselves.
Yeah, other people might find it.
You may love it. You may think we're crazy, but we have to.
If you like dark horror films with quite, you know, harsh storylines, then this might be for you.
It might be, but we have to keep our integrity to the channel, and you know, it's just not for us this time, unfortunately. But if you go and see it and you enjoy it, or you don't enjoy it and you agree with us, please come back and leave us some comments. Any final words before we go, Shaz?
Just a reminder that A Place Called Silence is at UK cinemas from the 2nd of August.
And once again, a very big thank you to our friends over at CineAsia. We do appreciate being able to see these films and review them. And with that being said, we do have another one from CineAsia coming up very soon. And we can confidently say, oh yeah, that is a good one. A masterpiece, I'd say. So keep your eyes peeled. I think it might already be up on the channel, so you can have a little glimpse and find out what it is. Okay guys, we'll catch you on the next one.